We're going to start in child's pose. Let your toes come together. Let your knees go wide. Set your bum down in the space and let your chest and your head go down low. Rest your head on your forearms or all the way on the floor. You could get a pillow. But we're going to start here, so get comfortable for a minute. Start to inhale and exhale deeply. Find the most surrenderingest space of surrender in your child's pose. Inhale as if you're breathing life right from the earth into your body. And as you exhale, feel the soul get lighter. Feel the hurt get easier, the bewilderment get clearer. Feel all the things come with the breath. And move with the exhale. I think sometimes the best way for me to let an emotion pass is to just let it actualize in my body. That's just been the best way for me to always free that space and that energy, or however you want to call it. So be here in this low space of surrender and think of something that you're ready to surrender to. Maybe it's this new schedule. Maybe it's the things that are being affected or canceled. Maybe it's the chaos and the life that looks like is our life right now. Maybe it's the fact that we don't feel like we have a lot of control. Maybe we think people should be doing things different. We have to surrender to that fact that we have no control over that. Because otherwise it will just tear us apart. And the best thing about starting in a place of surrender is that we get to go all the way up the emotional scale. If we want to, if we can. My favorite thing about being down there is it's like, okay, there's nowhere else to go. I guess I'm gonna go to the bigger person, the higher power, the source now. Because I know my feelings, my heart being ripped apart doesn't get anybody anywhere, you know? That's why we have to surrender, because we know that we are powerless. And that feeling of having all of that power stripped away is the lowest point of our being, because that's the most pulled apart of our being that we are. That is the most, if there's a word disconnected, that is the most disconnected feeling of non-alignment, is when we feel like we're just defeated. But if you can find surrender from there, then you're on the way back up. Come on to hands and knees. Let's find some hope. Oh, no. Sorry. We cannot go that far that fast. Let's be angry first. Let's be on our knees. Take the knees a little wider. Take the wrist and flip the right one back so that the fingertips are facing your knees. Breathe into the wrist. Pick it up, make a couple circles. Flip the other one. I know for me, being angry, drop the belly, come into cow. Let the body be here a minute. Take the knees a little wider if you need to. For angry feels like I almost bypass it immediately and go to, well, why am I angry? Like, it's almost like I have to convince myself I'm worthy of being angry before I have to be angry, and then exhale, blow it away into cat. By then I'm really fucking pissed. Lean forward and back over the wrists and the hands. Inhale, drop the belly, come into cow. Let the bum sway a little left and right. Look over the shoulders, do a little wag the dog. Blow it away, come back up into cat. Sit back. Let the arms be long into like a high seated child's pose. If you need to adjust the legs, do that. Surrender and bow the head. Keep the arms active. Keep the knees able to move up, but be on them and rest for a minute. Put the head down as much as you can. Keep your hands really forceful. Let your head come down to the ground again to surrender first. Because usually it would be really unfair to not mention this guy, because this is usually my segue to surrender, is the anger. It's so quick for me to go right to like, why can't I? Why is this happening to me? And then I'm mad at myself for that. Inhale. Exhale. Think of something that is right under the skin. Just like me. I'm fine, and then it's right there. I'm right there. And I don't even know exactly what it is. But every once in a while, something keeps setting it off. And I'm so angry. And it doesn't feel good in my body. Take your hands, pull the fingertips into the ground, claw the ground, pull your shoulders away. Lift the head, look up, press the palms. Bring the head back down. Come up into the table. Take the right leg long behind you. Press into the hands. Press into the left leg. And start to just gently look up. Keep the long right leg behind you. Left leg is nice and stable. The eyes can be opened or closed, but be gently looking up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift that whole leg. Lift it up as high as you can, point the toes. Inhale, bring the front arms down. Bend the leg when you get to that edge. Just bend it in, straighten it back out, come back up, bring it back down to the ground. Slide the knee back under, come back down. Inhale back up to hands and knees. Take the left leg long behind you. Press into the hands a lot, gently look up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale big, lift that left leg, point the toes behind you. Lift it a lot, let the forearms, let the elbows fold and start to come down as much as you can until it's not comfortable. And then fold the knee. Point the leg back out straight. Reset the arms. Come back down. Bring the knee back under the body. Sit back on the knees and rest the body again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fuck it. Say just fuck it. Fuck it. There's nothing you can do, just fuck it. It's just gotta be. It's just gotta be, so fuck it. Come up on the hands and knees one more time. Take the knees wide. Shake the head a little left and right. Shake the whole spine. Do a little like wag the dog with the knees wide. Then bring the forearms down. Keep the bum really, really high. Press into the forearms. Bring the spine into line. Press into the knees. Press into the tops of the toes. Press into the toenails. Bring the head as close to the ground as you can. Just keep pressing. Press the forearms. Press the finger pads. Press the thumbs. Press the toes. Press the knees. Press the shins. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Bring the arms back underneath of you like table, but keep the legs wide. We're going to kind of lean onto one side and open up the body a little. So press the weight into the right hand a lot and bring that left knee up to face so the foot is flat. Bring the body up to the knee. However you want the knee to be open. I have my knee open to the side with the toes facing along the mat. If that doesn't feel good, it could be a little bit inward. Try to have the hips open if you can. And just be here for a minute in this space. We're going to take this right arm, inhale it up nice and straight. If you want, you can look up. Keep this left arm anchored on your leg just for a little bit of balance. Maybe even let that arm be straight and sort of anchor it in a little. If you're here, we're going to just inhale and see if we can just look back just a little bit more. Exhale, bring it in, sit back down, bring this knee in, come back onto the both of the knees. So a little half, not quite that the wide leg child's pose. I like to do the knees together for this. But however you like to move, because fuck it. I'm already feeling better, so I can't even be angry anymore. I'm sorry. I knew that's always going to be the problem with yoga. I can't stay mad once I start moving. Thank God for that. Take the legs wide. Bring the arms a little front and then come back down to the forearms again. Press the toes, press the toenails, press the shins, press the knees. Press the palms a lot. Press the thumbs. Then let the spine and head surrender nice and aligned. After surrendering, it's time to be open to new ideas. Bring your hands up to table. Press a lot into the left hand this time. Bring up that right foot. You can point the toes to the front all the way away or bring it in angled. However you can, just bring the body up right here for a moment. Find the balance. Sometimes exactly what you want is working out. Inhale the left arm up next to your ear. It's just hard to see it because sometimes it's working out for a whole lot of people at the same time too. Inhale, gently look up if you can. And sometimes for that big of thing to happen, bring it all in. Bring the knees together. Come on to the child's pose. It has to look like everything's falling apart first. It has to be big enough to get everybody's attention. Come up into standing. Sit at the front of the mat. Lift the toes. Pedal the feet. Bend the knees. Come up onto the toes and press them. Stand up nice and tall. Stand up taller and stop crying. Inhale and open up the shoulders. Make a few shoulder circles. And then take them the other way. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Inhale, let's bring the arms up above our ears. Let's make a ball of energy. Press into the big toes. Press into the big toes. Feel it in the hips. Send it up to the shoulders and then reach it to the fingertips. Look up there if that feels good to your body. Bring the hands together gently. Bring them down at prayer and bow the head in gently. Inhale. Press deeply into the right foot and just step that left back. Take a second, pivot that foot a little bit for balance, but sorry, I'm boogery. But try to keep the hips squared forward. Maybe even keep that back foot up on the heel a little. We're gonna just play with a little bit of warrior one space. My ankle right here is weird, so I kind of go between staying on the heel or more of a pivot for that back space to keep my hips forward. So take a minute and do that. And also another thing that I found, taking that right leg even one little nudge wider, spreading the toes a whole lot, will even give me a little more space too than just coming in it from more of a straight leg space. So take a minute, find stability there. Hips forward as much as you can. Inhale, get that belly button forward, tuck the tailbone under a little. Gently bend the knee toward the pinky toe. Look up. Eyes open or closed. If they're open, find something to focus on. Maybe open's better, sorry. Open your eyes. Inhale, breathe your arms up, take your time. Gently look up if you want. Press into that right big toe and just make a little gentle bend. Reach, 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 and then look to that left hand with just the eyes. And then start to turn it away, and we're just gonna open it up behind you and let it come down to that back thigh. Keep this right hand nice and up. So almost like when we're playing in the warrior two, but you know, in these arms. In these arms of mine. All right, I feel better already. Take this back arm, and now we're gonna swoop it back up. Reset it. Grab the other hand, bring it down in prayer. Inhale, step back forward. Take your time. Pedal the ankles out, shake the head. Press into the left foot a lot. First, let's inhale the arms up above head. Bring them down at prayer. Press into the left a lot. Bend the knee even, and then step back. Just one good big step back right. And then from there, a gentle bend in the front left knee toward the pinky toe. Maybe take that stance a little wider for some more balance. This foot can either stay straight, like this one I can do my foot a little more straight, but on the other side it just doesn't work. Maybe on the heel, whatever feels good to you. Maybe start on the heel and then start with the heel raised and then let it come down. Just find how it feels good to be in there for a moment, and then let the arms come down alongside the body. See if you can get tall. See if you can feel the self, like tuck that tailbone under a little. Put your hands on your body and do it. Check your bend in your knee. Make sure this leg feels comfortable. It's not locked knee, but it's straight. Maybe it's kind of locked. Mine's never really locked. It's like soft, strong. Inhale, the arms up above our ears. Press into the toes a lot. Look to your energy ball. We're going to take and start to gently rotate that right palm away. Inhale. As you do that, reach the left high and then open that right one up. Let it spin back down and come back down to that right thigh. Let that come down, touch that right thigh, grab your butt cheek if that feels good. Reach the left arm up nice and high. Check back into that left toe. Hey, Bendy, you still doing all right? And then if you need to look down for balance, get ready to get the right hand and swim it back up. Bring the hands to prayer, step up in, shake the head, shake the feet. Inhale, bring the hands at prayer. Spread the right foot back, step the right foot back again, come back again into the space. Press into the toes, hands at prayer, stand upright. Take the feet a little wider if you need to. Find that balance again on this side. Now inhale, bring your arms. Keep the palms pressing. Raise the arms and elbows out in front of you. Point your prayer hands away from you and reach it away. And then turn the palms away and start to reach your arms far away, like you're pushing through air or the water. And when you get to all the way to your edge, flip the palms, rotate them back, like you're gonna do a great big clap, and then gently, 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 like you're slowly cranking, look up. Be here and breathe into those arms up and away, the heart open. Press into that right foot, knee to the pinky toe. Look up for just another moment. Inhale the arms far away. Bring them together. Exhale them down in front of the body and step back up. Shake it out. Hopeful always feels better, because then I get silly just like that. Inhale the hands together. Lift the toes, spread the toes. We're going to just take a step back on the right foot. Nice big step, not too wide. Same thing, check your stance. Take that a little wider if you need to. I almost always have to. At least for right now, that's how it works. That's fine. From here, Ice Cream Man. Isn't it kind of messed up? Every time I'm trying to like exercise, Ice Cream Man's out there like jingling sugar in my ear balls. Check your bends by the pinky toe. Inhale the arms up this time. Reach high and then bring them down at prayer. Inhale them into the body and then exhale far out like you're diving. Turn the palms away, bring the heart through, gently look up. Rotate the palms, baby back bend, look upper. Don't drop the head though, like I just did. It doesn't feel good. Reach the palms away. Inhale, bring them up over your head. Come on down and then step back up. Shake the legs again. Let's take the feet wide. Take the feet, point them diagonally, and then bend the knees left and right, left and right. Take the hands to the thighs and like let the back get a little loose. Let the lower back like arch and in and arch it in and kind of like stretch that out and then stand back up. Let the toes point diagonally. Spread the toes, lift the toes. Start to make a little bend. Again, reaching for the pinky direction. And then find a standing up space. If it's not super deep, that's fine. If it's just a little gentle bend, that's fine. That's all I'm doing. Inhale, try to get your hands to that belly button, almost like you're tucking that bum under, like that, carving the tailbone under. And then see if it changes the shape. Readjust your feet. Let that happen in your body. Maybe that'll help you get the spine more upright. Once you're there, see if you can get your jaw light. Check back your toes. Think that your knee, just think to have the bend going that direction. Inhale, jaw light, crown light. Let's inhale, breathe our palms out about halfway. Flip them up like we're going to close them above our head. And then let's inhale, press the knees, straighten them out, and then close the hands above our head. Look up. Exhale, open, come back down, look forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, open it. As you're doing this, gently look up if you can. And then when you come back down, let the spine and the neck realign so the head comes back to a straight. Do this a few times with your breath. See if you can get your space to go a little lower. Readjust your toes. And then we're just going to bring the hands together now. Bring the palms back in. Bring the feet back in straight. And then just start to bring the palms into prayer for a second. Actually, let them come down to the body and shake out. Shake the hands, shake the butt. From feet more parallel, take the right foot, turn it away, like pointing straight away. Have the heel lined up to the arch of the left foot as much as you can comfortably. Keep that leg straight, not locked, but pretty straight. Inhale, breathe the arms up. Think about that big toe. Think about the big toe and the navel. Tuck that belly button a little. That felt weird. Look to the right hand. And inhale, actually, as you inhale, start to send that top body more to the left fingers. Inhale, reach again. Inhale, if you got a little more reach, go there. And now we're just gonna reach our hand down to the leg. So just to be safe this time, let's keep this left arm extended. But take this right arm and drop it. We're gonna just slowly let the right hand slide down the body as we keep this left arm facing open. As you get in there, let the foot wiggle and open up and come into like a triangle shape for you more gradually than just diving into it from that way, because I never have that in my space. I kind of like to work into it. Once you're there, you're pressing the right palm into the shin or the mat if you're there. You can hold on to you can still be on the thigh and be here. But just come into a triangle for you. Look down at the right toes if that feels better on the neck. And then let that left hand come down. Meet the ground. Let this right foot come back to parallel. Walk the hands into the middle. Shake the head. Let the knees bend and let the bum get high. Shake the head no. Let the back kind of melt down. Let the arms get heavy. Bend, press into the toes. Let the knees bend. And let the body really get down there. Inhale, come back up. And now we're just going to kind of walk over to the right foot. Left foot. Shit, I'm all backwards tonight. Point that left foot away. Now from here, we're going to try to open up the triangle from this side. We might be more in this shape since we kind of spread out the other way, but take your time and listen to your body if the balance isn't there. From here, I'm gonna kind of anchor onto my body, onto my foot, or behind my foot, whatever has the most balance, and start to open up the right side. You could also put it like up to the shin or inner shin and carefully open up. And then if that wasn't working, you could just come back up to standing with that left foot pointed and working it the same way we did last time. Extend arms long, look to the now left fingers. Inhale, breathe that top body like you're shifting and reaching. Reach, reach, reach here. And then let that arm come down. Let this arm come down to the ground. Catch the body and forward fold, wide leg forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Let the head come down a lot. Bend the knees, bend the knees. Press into the toes. Inhale, look up, let the arms be straight. Walk the hands over to the right foot. Press into the left feet a lot and let that body kind of like surrender over that space. Inhale, lift the gaze, take the arms and walk back to the middle first. Press into the palms high and then let the back come down and shake the head no. Inhale, lift the gaze, walk the hands to the left. Press into that right foot, press into the palms, surrender the body. Inhale, walk the hands back to the middle. Come down onto a seat. Cross legs, please. Just take a minute to adjust to the seat. Actually, let's inhale the head, look up. Inhale, the shoulders open, and then drop the head on the back. Start to roll it around the neck. Work out the kinks. And then go both ways. The spots that need a little extra rubbins, do that. And then just bring the head back to center. Inhale the fingertips, walk them out beside the body, far away, sit the body up nice and straight. Inhale, breathe the hands out, lift them about halfway. Turn the hands to clap like they're gonna clap each other. Press into the seat. Actually, while you're here, lean into the seat. Lean into the seat a lot, let the bum come away. Then open the arms back up, gently look up. Inhale and reach them bigger and wider. Exhale, close it all together. Round the head, round the back, bring the palms together. Inhale, open it back up, look up gently. Don't drop the head this time. Exhale, round it back in. Inhale, look up, open up your arms. Exhale, bring it all in, soften the belly. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Like fanning the flames of hope. Flying above the fear. Back home. Reset your body, come back out, let the fingers touch the mat. Walk the right hand far away as much as you can so that the seat's still on the mat. Press it into the mat. Let the shoulders be almost like they're looking toward the back left. Inhale that left arm out straight. Press into that shoulder, just almost like you're going to look over that left shoulder, but just to kind of open up the shoulders wide. Take this arm, bring it across the front body like you're wiping a tall counter. As you're doing that, press into these fingers, the right fingers on the mat or a seat. As you're here, press the right fingers a lot, almost like you're trying to press into that left lower back. As you press in the left lower back, shoot that energy all the way up here and out these fingers. Look to the left palms, turn them away, and sit the body back up. Shake the head now. Walk the left fingers away, press them down on the mat. Tee out the right arm. Press the heart open a little more. Inhale, really press into this mat and bring these arms across the front body. Wipe a tall countertop with me. Once you get all the way to your edge, press the left hand into the mat and then send that energy from the hand to this now lower back right hip area. Send that energy from here to here and then from hip to shoulder out your fingertips. The head can be looking down. Look up, flip the palm, come back to the center. Shake the head. Let's take and do that motion a little bit more, but we're gonna just make it a little more fluid. So let's walk the fingers both away. We'll do the right first. Let the left arm tee out. Walk the fingertips away, all the way. And then we're gonna first do the wipe motion. Set that arm up alongside the ear. You want your arm in the right place. If your arm's up here, it's not really gonna be as flowy, or you might pull the shoulder muscle. So if it doesn't feel right, come reset it. Wipe it like you're trying to wipe something across the front of your face, and then let it sit up alongside your ear. Look up even to the fingertips, the pinky. And now we're just gonna kind of let that palm flip away, let this elbow bend and kind of push up, and let the body come over here. Bend this elbow, let this hand get flat, and then let this hand kind of swoop up over. Again, if this hand doesn't feel like it's in the right space, bring it back down and reset that arm. Look up to that pinky. Flip that palm, press up, come over to this side. Let this hand come over like a shower cap. And then just let it go back and forth a couple times. Letting the elbows bend when you go over to each side to let the side stretch. Put a little momentum in there. See if you can get a little deeper on each side. As you move, as it feels good, you can even let the bum come up a little bit and let it go a little faster. Just stay in line with what you're doing. Stay intentional with your arms and keep your shoulders open and your jaw light. One more time each side. And then just sit back up to middle, shake the head no. Let the palms sit up, face up or down on your knees, your thighs, however you feel. And just take a few minutes to notice any feelings, any sensations in the body. Look down to the feet and bring the soles of the feet together. First, take the legs wide, point the toes, bend the knees in and out, squeeze the toes, make little toe fists. Windshield wipe the ankles, and then bring the toes together, the soles of the feet together. Adjust the bum, lean in, and bring your attention to the knees. We're just gonna inhale, breathe the knees up. Exhale, breathe the knees down. Inhale, breathe the knees up. Exhale, breathe them down. Do it a few times like this. If you want, as you look up, as you breathe the knees up, you can look up. Exhale the knees down, round the body in. just breathe the knees. Keep both of the knees up this time. Take that left leg nice and long. Spread the toes wide. Bring that right leg in. Give it a big squeeze. Let the leg open up to the side so that the right foot, the right sole of the foot is in on the left thigh. Spread the left toes nice and wide. Sit up nice and tall. You can have one hand on the right knee if you want and one hand on the left. But just find a nice tall upright space. Keep spreading the toes a lot. Let the toes relax, let the head round in. Inhale, breathe the knee up a little, exhale it down. Do a couple times there. And just come back to center, sit up nice and straight. Inhale, nice and tall. Let's bring our arms up above our head. Let's make that ball of energy. Press into the feet, the foot into the thigh, and that left foot into the imaginary air. And we're gonna fold in about halfway. So start with the energy. Reach it and then start to fold in about halfway. Hold it here for a moment if you can, and then bring the hands down to the floor. As you're here, just have the hands kind of clawing in the ground. Straighten the spine. Straighten the neck and just be like gently looking in a straight line. Maybe you're just looking at your toe. Spread the toes a lot. Feel as much of this left leg be nice and stably contacted to the seat. Inhale and see if you can get that belly to come a little forward, and exhale, soften. Maybe even crawl your fingers down with the body. Lay over top that space. Let the foot rest, that the left toe soften as you like. Inhale, take your time, sit the body back up. Let the other leg go long, shake them. And now just bring that left foot into the inner thigh, readjust your seat. And then first tall, so you put both hands on knees, and just go for straight back. The face, the crown, the spine, nice long line. Spread the toes, start to feel the toes pressing into each other. Now the left foot into the right thigh. Inhale, arms up above our head, look to the energy ball. You can reset the head as you need to if the neck gets tired. Reach up high, press into the feet, squeeze the feet a lot. And then come down about halfway. Stay here for a moment if you can. And then bring the arms down to the ground. Press the palms and pull that lower back in. And then kind of breathe there. See if you can, as you inhale and exhale, you can kind of breathe that body a little in and more over this left leg. Then be here a minute. Squeeze those toes apart a lot. Press this left foot into the body. Inhale and then start to let the body come down over that right leg as much as you can. Inhale, sit the body back up. And you can just lay over on your back. Give the body a great big hug with the legs. Pivot left and right. Spread out on the mat. Take up all the space you need. And just get comfy. And start squeezing the toes and maybe windshield wipe the ankles. Maybe even just pick up the right foot and then drop it, and then pick up the left foot and then drop it. Shake the legs a little. Lift the bum. And the whole bottom body. The legs, the knees, ankles, the feet, the toes, all relaxed. Inhale a big, big breath. And try to hold on to it for a second, then blow it all away. Sigh of relief. Lungs can relax. Heart can relax. Belly. Squeeze the hands. Bend the elbows, maybe. And even shrug the shoulders. Let the head rest. Maybe even shake it no or lift it up and lay it back down. The back can relax, spine, the shoulder blades, the lungs, the ribs, the belly, the heart, all the organs, the hands, the wrists, the arms, shoulders, the whole bottom body. The throat can now relax, the neck, the nape of the neck, chin, nose, eyes, forehead, all the facial muscles, the skull, the mind, the whole body, from the toes to the heels, to the ankles, the shins, the knees, the backs of the knees, the thighs, the hips, the pelvis, the belly, the lungs, the heart, hands, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, jaw, chin, tongue, nose, ears, eyes, skull, the whole body can just relax. Take your time and roll onto one side. Maybe let the breath deepen. Let the eyes open. Send one last dose of self-love, self-appreciation into your body. And then just meet me back in a seat. And we'll just bring our palms together one more time. Let's rub up some energy. And call it whatever it is that you want the most in this moment. And then put it on your body where you need it or you want it. Thanks for practicing with me, friends, and sharing my whole entire real experience with my feelings and how I can really start in a horrible, not good feeling place, and I'm not going to go back to talking about it, but yoga always makes it